Podcast entitled Political Parties, Episode 4. How can parties be reformed? Recent efforts. In order to face challenges like lack of internal democracy, dynastic succession, role of money and muscle power, and lack of meaningful choice, political parties need to be reformed. The question is, are political parties willing to reform? And if they are willing, what has prevented them from reforming so far? If all of them do not wish to reform, how can anyone force them to change? Let us look at some of the recent efforts in our country to reform political parties and its leaders. Number 1. The Constitution was amended to prevent elected MLAs or members of legislative assemblies and MPs or member of parliament from changing parties. This was done because many elected representatives were indulging in defection in order to become ministers or for cash rewards. Defection. Changing party allegiance from the party on which a person got elected to a legislative body to a different party. Now the law says that if any MLA or MP changes parties, he or she will lose the seat in the legislature. Number 2. The Supreme Court passed an order to reduce the influence of money and criminals. Now, it is mandatory for every candidate who contests elections to file an affidavit giving details of his property and criminal cases pending against him. Affidavit. A signed document submitted to an officer where a person makes a sworn statement regarding her personal information. This new system has made a lot of information available to the public, increasing the transparency in politics. Number 3. The Election Commission passed an order making it necessary for political parties to hold their organizational elections and file their income tax returns. The parties have started doing so, but sometimes it is mere formality. Besides these, many suggestions are often made to reform political parties. You will be able to listen to them in the next episode of this podcast. Thank you.